Let's see how this goes. So are we live? Oh look, last live today. I'm live now. I should be. Come on. Yay! Right. So, Jello, good evening and welcome back. Let's quickly adjust the microphone a little bit because it seems to have gone ifky whiff. There we go. That's a bit better. So, yes, Jello, good evening and welcome back to another episode of a sponsored build from one of our followers. And yes, if you just caught us a little while ago, we did do a mass opening where this was pulled out on, and we'll go through it in more details. So let's go ahead and say Jello all in the chats, and then let's go ahead and grab our links to our social media platforms. So we have our Discord account, so come join us over on Discord. We have our Facebook account where you can come join us, be our friends, and you can see what we're up to and things like that. We have our Instagram account where we have some photos up there. We haven't got this on there yet, but we will do. We have the Fiverr store, we can go and purchase merchandise. We have our Twitch account, so come join us over on Twitch where we do our live streams. I'm trying to get this shift over to somewhere else, but it seems to be having difficulties at the minute. We have our Twitter account, so head over to Twitter, hit those retweets, and you will get a shout out live on here. We have our family friendly YouTube channel where we do gameplays and things like that, all family friendly. We have our YouTube account where we are currently doing this sponsored build from a follower and subscriber and all that. They're paying for it and then they get it shipped to us. So thank you very much there for you. They do not wish to be announced about it, so that's fine, fair enough. But they are sponsoring this. We are doing other builds from Hachette, and we are also doing other builds as well. We're doing these Titanic, the Eddie Stobart and Doll's House, all from Hachette, so it's the same company. I thought it would be alright. But we are also doing Lego builds as well, and so on and so on. So we are going to start diving on into this very shortly. So I'm going to head over to Twitter and find out who those lucky retweeters are. Hi there, Claire, how you doing? Hi there, Roy, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Perhaps was hiding. So let's go ahead and grab our Twitter. And there we go. So in no particular order, we have Roy, we have a Claire, and we have a Wabbit. Thank you very much, you three, for being the top 3 retweeters. If you do retweet afterwards, thank you very much, but sadly you've just missed out. And now it's time to dive on into where we are. So let's go ahead. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So as you can see, we have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 already done up on the channel. So we can get them squared away in a moment in the ring binder. So we'll do that now really. And then we're going to move on to 5 and 6 and get that sorted. So there's 1 and 2. Come on. 3 and 4. So if you was here for the live stream of the mass opening, you would have obviously seen this. And we also had some issues with the Eddie Stobart where we was missing a couple of issues, and this Doll's House where we was missing an eyelet. I've already contacted Hachette, and the lovely lady over there is getting it all sorted out for us. We've got nothing to worry about. So the ring binder, very nice design on the front. Really like it. It's sort of like the same as the thumbnail. And on the back we have Batman himself. Oh yes, all looks pretty good. So we'll dive on that and get that sorted. Just 1 minute. There we go. So yeah, our Wabbit's going to be getting that sorted out in a minute. So here we go. So issue number 5. As you can see, it's Oh, you can't actually see, but it is heavy. And the packet's still sealed, same with issue number 6, still sealed up. So let's go ahead and open up number 5. It is heavy. So there's the booklet, and there is number 5. We'll explain why it's heavy in a moment and go from there. And as the subscriber said, we have to go through the instructions with them on screen. So as you can see, we have the issue number 5 there, and then we're turning in, so tells you about the binder. Road test, yeah, everyone likes a road test, used to do that all the time. And I was a bit more about the road testing and other bits. The Joker revealed, yeah, obviously more information about that. And Batman history, so talking about the old magazine, the booklets, everything else. The staples look good. A bit more about that, and then we have the parts. So we'll go through all the parts and see it's all there. But yes, it has a nice Batman logo. I'll open it up. Go from there. So we have some little pieces which we'll go through. That is die cast, so that's the reason why it's heavy. And we'll go through that. That is the bulkhead. We've got some more screws, and you can see there is some damage in the box where it's been sitting because it is very heavy. I'm going to keep these boxes. There is one person out there has asked for these boxes, but unfortunately you're not having the boxes. I'm keeping them. I'm using them for myself, and they're not happy about it, and they tried cursing me about it. So we have CM screws and CP screws. I think we've got some scattered around here somewhere, but we'll keep an eye out for them. So CM and CP screws. We should have a D5 and DE, which looks like they're in here, and B5 and C5. So these are plastic, and let's see if we can match these up to the picture. So that's that one. That's that one. So B5, C5, and they actually look identical. Oh, but we'll soon find out which one's which. But yeah, they do look identical. See if there's any L's and R's on them, which I can't see any. Bit of paint missing there, it's just all been scratched away or over painted. So we'll place them there. So we've got D5, E5. So we have A5, which is this lovely piece, nice and matte black. It's die cast, it's very heavy, and this is the front bulkhead. We have the B5, 5B, which is the left barrier, or left bearer, and then we have the right bearer. Obviously I'm reading upside down, so bear with me. We have the left and right shock absorbers. So yeah, they sound like they die cast. They don't feel like they die cast, but do sound it. They don't sound like plastic, and definitely not feeling like plastic. And then we always got some screws. We've got CM screws, which are 0.2 by 4mm, and we have CP screws, which are 0.2 by 4mm. So CM is metal, CP is plastic. So we'll deal with those in a moment, and we'll keep them all to one side. So we'll slowly work our way through, keeping them in some sort of order, and go from there. So we have to, alright, so there is an L and R on those, and then they're held in with CP screws, and we'll do that right now. So take the left bearer, locate it on the left side of the bulkhead. So let's put that to one side, and grab the bulkhead. turn it so it's the right way around for me, so I can see what I'm doing. And then we want this one to go in, and it's which way is it? Smooth side in. Oh, it goes there. I'm sure it's a smooth side in. No, it was a smooth side out. There'll be oh, where is it? Smooth side out. Smooth side outwards towards you. So we want CP screws to go in there. Let's grab one out. Let's see the head. So we'll try using our PH0 screwdriver. That's two there. Ooh, okay, they'll come out now. And yeah, it fits on nicely. We'll just flick it over. Oh yeah, come on. Right, let's see. We'll drive it in first. Give it a bit of a working first, make it a bit easier. Won't go too far in. We'll just do a little bit of a pre-tap. And then get flipped over. There's two screw holes just here. One in there. Do it so it just holds to start with, and then we can tighten it up. There we go. Work it in and out. Don't over tighten them. I'll just strip the threads out. There we go, so that's one in. And then we'll do the same for the other side, which will be steps 3 and 4. Same again. So it sits in there, and again we'll grab screw and we'll just re-tap it a little bit and get them going. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pre-tap that one, and then we'll go ahead and pre-tap this one. There we go. And we'll see how things turn out. So we'll get that back in there. Get the finger in place to hold it in place. Job done. And then go. So yeah. Right. So in we go. Get that screwed in there. Not too tight just yet. And again, we don't want to strip the threads and then make it all weak and things like that. So we'll get them in there and so on. So yeah, hopefully everything goes to plan. Perfect. So we are now at the end of 4. So we need to try and work out how these ones work out, because there's an L on that one and an R on that one. Hopefully yeah, an R. So there we go. And again, we've got things sorted out. So yeah, doesn't look too bad. So now we'll go ahead and grab the shock absorbers, D and E. So yeah, it's telling us to pre-screw in there. Hey, let's put this on the way, which is a spell. I'll just put the identification marker in there. So when we find the others, we can sort them out. And again, I'll do have to sort the desk out again, because while I've been away, the kids have been doing their homework on my desk. No, they're not supposed to, but it's bigger than their desks. So let's go ahead and pre-drill the left one. So we'll work it in and out. I wonder if I took my advice. Use a screw to cut thread and then remove the screw. Yeah, work it in and out. That one went in really nice and easy. So we'll reuse that screw for that one. And then we'll just go ahead and do the same with this side. And that seems to be going in quite nice and easy. That went in a little bit further than the other one, so that's a good start. So we've got them cut, and then it looks like there's two squares up here just for these big ones. There's two smaller ones and they go in there facing inwards. So we'll put that one there. I'll grab the screw back. Come on. And I'll keep that balanced, but flick it over. Looks like it's that screw hole there. There we go, that's nice and tight. And there we go. So that's how it's going to look. Look it over, you can see where the screws are going. And we'll do the same for the right hand side one. Screw it in place. We'll put that in there. I have seen some of the people I have been following, they are further ahead of me. Because I don't know if it's something to do with subscriptions or they got sponsorships or something, but they are slightly ahead of me. Yeah, there are some people that buys it from the shop and do it from that way. Oh, there we go. So we'll get that in there. Get that in nice and tight without stripping the threads or anything. That seems to be really loose compared to that one. So let's just put that back out and try again. Again, we was using the same screws to go back in. There we go, that's better, that's nice and tight. And that is how we ending off. So again, we've screwed them in, and let's see. So screwed in, yep, and that is how it is. So in the next one, after the ad break, we have the front bulkhead bar. So we have a nice bar, some attachments to look forward to, and what we'll do, we'll just move that to one side and grab the screws, put them to one side as well. We'll come back to them, might have to use them again. Doesn't say what screws we use or anything, but we'll come to them in a moment. So we'll go ahead, put the screwdriver away, grab the ring binder, and we'll put the next issue away, ready for issue number 6. I think after this one is 4 issues, and then it'll be, because that's 4 weeks, and then it's 6 issues, and then 6 issues every time afterwards, and that's every 6 weeks. So there we go. So we'll leave that like that, and there we go. Flip it over. Probably let gravity do it next time. close that up and put it to one side. So that's where we are. I'll dig out the other pieces and we'll get them in the next shot. So I'm going to be right back and we're going to do a quick 60-second ad break if it's going to work for us. So 3, 2, 1 and ad break. Hopefully it should be kicking in. So kicking, yeah, he's kicking in. So while that's working, let's go ahead and grab parts from the last one. This is, yep, there we go. And then we'll grab, I think I'll leave them once. There's the screws. Oh no, that's the keyring. There's the screws, I think. Leave them because they are reflective items and we don't really want reflective items. And we'll grab all these out. So yeah. So CM, UM, yeah, we've got some spare screws here which we can put together. That's a spare packet. So yeah, we'll put these all together in a moment and go from there. So we can probably get a shot of that now, that one, and we'll go for this. So welcome back from the ad break. If you did have an ad break, I'll just leave it a couple more seconds and we'll combine these together and move on. So I've left some parts out at a minute because, like I said, it's reflective parts. So 3, 2, 1 and here we are. So we're now back in shot and like I said, we've got some spare bits here, so we'll go ahead and put the CMs together and we'll move on to the next issue. So as you can see, we do have the one of the front wheels. I'll do one of these. Don't need both. We'll get there. So yeah, we've got to say a big thank you to our follower, subscriber and all that who is paying for all this. So it's a good thing that they are, and we are very much appreciated. So let's go ahead and put all the screws in that one. And put that there, and we'll go ahead and dive into the next issue. So as long as we are good to go, we can carry on. So issue number 6, put that there, we have a small box, very light box. As you can tell, there's hardly nothing in it. That's one side, and then we have Batmobile Tumbler number 6. So on looking at this one, obviously it tells about ring binder and all that. Part race car, part stealth fighter. And then we're going to move on. There's more about it. The war years. Okay, we'll read about that as well. All comic strip stuff. And then we are into the build. So here we go. So let's open up the box. And again, I'm keeping all these boxes as one person asked for these boxes because they want them. I said no, and then they started cursing me over it. So, and if that person wants to carry on, that's fine. I'll name and shame them, which I don't really want to. So there's the box that I'm keeping, and we're going from there. So this is the 6A, which is the bar, which obviously goes on the main piece there. We have those little pieces here. Look like they all just doubles up. So we have, we've got right. Yeah, we've got these pieces which are 6Bs. I can't see any actual marking say left or right, but they look identical. And it says ×2, which is a bar support. They look like cable clamps. If you're in the electrical industry, you'll know about the cable clamps. You can also get them for like coax cables, where you put the cable in, put it down, and you smack on top the nail and it puts them in. So there's them. We have 6C, which are shock absorber. Basically, they're the covers for the shock absorbers, and they look like they are designed to be bent, but I can't really tell from the picture there. Hopefully it is, I'm sure it is. So we'll do one for left, one for right. Got that, and then we have what looks like yokes. And the shock absorber joints. So yeah, they look like little yokes. And then we have GP and CP screws. CP screws 2.0 by 4mm, and GP screws 2.0 by 6mm. So we'll deal with those in a little while. And then what is it saying here? We need to take our time and everything else. So we want the yoke and shock absorber, but obviously do this twice, and they link together like so, and then they're screwed in. So which way is this screw looking? So we put one that way. Alright, so they both look like one goes that way and one goes that way, but it's saying the screw goes this way and screw goes that way. I'm going to do it mirror, so screw head this side, screw head that side. So we'll grab our trusty PH0 screwdriver, and we want the GP screws. So just grab 2 of those, you know, it always gives me 3. There's 2 of them. I think we can probably get away with just putting them in the once. So we'll go from the outside angle, come on, push it through, everything else. On another build that we're going to have, or that we're doing, there may be some information for the community if they want it, but that will be covered under that one. Right, let's just screw it through, unscrew it, and then try and screw it through that one. Come on, right, take it out a little bit more. So yeah, after this I'll have my lunch, and then I'll be ready to upload this one and the previous stream. So we'll get this in place. There we go. So that's one. I'll just keep it as it is for now, which has a little bit of play in it. And again, let's see if we can put it through just the first time. If not, we'll screw it once and then do it again. But yeah, if anyone else has any spare parts for the Batman Tumbler, you're more than welcome to send them over to myself, and I will try and put them all together and build another one. I have enough to deal with that. So yeah, we left a bit of play, not too much, and we'll go from there. So we've done that, and now they go into that part of the bulkhead. So we'll bring the bulkhead back towards us, and we'll sit it in a way that we can see it. And so that goes in there, and that goes in there. That's what it looks like to me. So we'll be needing a couple more screws. Yep, a couple more CP screws. Got loads of CP screws. Well, we've got a fair few CP screws. Oh. Come on, let's grab. Right, I only really need 2. There we go. Got 2. We're dealing with plastic at the minute, so that sits in there. And yeah, they've got to be facing outwards, so this hold it in place and go to this back screw. try and keep it in place while we do it. It's a little bit fiddly, but we'll get there. And there we go. So that's in right. Oh, just spoiled something. That's not quite in properly. There we go. I've got a bit of play there, so we'll give it a little nip up. There we go. Perfect. So, as we've done these two screws in last one and that one in last one, we've now got one just up here that we're dealing with. And it's the same this side. We've done these two in last one, this one in last one, so now we're dealing with that one there. So it looks like it's got to be angled outwards according to the picture. So we'll do that, and yes, we will get this out on the Facebook pages and everything else. If I haven't already got you added to the description below for doing this current build, same with any other builds, if I'm doing it and you're doing it, please let me know and I'll add you to the description, and I'll try and backdate some of the descriptions as well. Let's turn that there. So yeah, I'll try and backdate to some of the issues as well, so you can try and get some more followers and everything else. But then if anyone wishes to follow people, please give them a thumbs up and all that, and follow, like, share, subscribe and all that other stuff. If you're going to follow them, just let them know that Hire Spoon sent us and showing the love, and then we should be good to go. I'm not 100% happy. I've got a funny feeling I've got to turn them round, so I think that's supposed to be pointing towards the back. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it looks like I've got to be pointing to the back, so let's quickly unscrew that, and the other one. Give that a spin. There we go. Is that pointing backwards now? Looks like it. Yeah, we'll do the same with the other one. Give it a little twiddle. There we go. Just get that screwed in. There we go. So that is. Oh. There we go. That needs adjusting a little bit. Might have to bring that like that, turn that down like that. There we go. That's it. That's it. So pointing like that, according to this picture. Right, now we are working onto the 6Bs, which are obviously these like cable clamps, and they go, which appears to be these two sections here, and they screw in with CPs. Yep. So, and again, the opening is facing us, looks like. And they clip in there. They ain't going one way because they have a little screw one side and little peg the other, and that's how they sit in there. So, and again we'll need CP screws, so we'll grab another two. There you go. Oh, there's one. Do one for now. So push that one off, put a finger on it, hold it down, turn it over, and we are now looking at this screw hole in there, on that channel. I wonder if these channels are going to hold electric cables. It could do. Who knows? Let's put that one in there. Again, they can only go in one way, which is fine. Let's go ahead and tip our screwdriver in. That's not working. There we go. Let's grab our screwdriver. Grab one. No, grab one. Thank you very much. And we'll get that on there and put that in there. There we go, so that's in there. Alright, so that's them in place, so that's now to 9. Cool. Now we're on the other side, so which is number 10. It looks like they're just clipping. And we've got to make sure that these bits are upwards, so we'll make sure they're up, push it in one side, push it in the other side, and then we can rotate it. Come on, push it in. There we go, and we've got click, click, and then we can do the adjustments. So there we go. Up next we will have, in our next delivery, which is 4, we'll have these other pieces and go from there. So they look like they will be fitting on with the wheel somehow as well, and we'll go from there. So go ahead and put them in there, and we'll just put them away for now. I'll sort the packets out in a little bit off stream. And there we go. So that's all the screws and that go in the box there with the rest of the build. Put the screwdriver away, and yeah, we'll put them over there for safekeeping. We'll bring our ring binder back in for the last time tonight, and issue 6 is now going away. So again, there we go. I'm going to wrap this up in a moment. We'll stick out all the links and everything else, and we've also got to say a big thanks to certain people as well. So let's put that there. So let's go ending soon, and we'll go ahead and grab our links. So yes, follow us on all the social media platforms there, which is the Discord, we have the Facebook, we have the Fiverr store, we have the Instagram, we have the Twitch, we have our Twitter, we have a family friendly YouTube, our adult YouTube channel, and all that. Don't forget, check the description of all the videos now or later, because there will be details of people that are doing the same build, and head over to them as well. Give them a subscribe, like, leave them a comment on the most recent video and say hi, Spoon sent us, share them the love. Hopefully they will do the same back. This will not have been able to be done without our follower, subscriber and all that, because they are paying for this and having it shipped to me and everything else. So a big thank you to our person there. So yes, it looks like it's going to be a big build. Can't wait to build it and everything else. Just hope I've got a deep enough shelf for it. So a big thank you to everyone that is doing this as well. So yeah, other than that, hopefully you are all having a good time, and you'll be back for our next stream. I think this is coming out this Saturday. Yeah, I think it's coming out this Saturday, and then I've got some more other builds to do from the Hachette, or the Hachette and everything else. I've just got to wait a couple of weeks for some replacement parts to turn up, but not for this build. So a big thank you to everyone that comes along and everything else. So I'll see you again soon. Oh, time for lunch. Bye for now. Oh my goodness. Come on, stop. Please stop. Thank you.